Welcome back to Indiana Diecast Racing. This is the continuing first round action of the Final Fantasy Fracas, and today we've got groups 29 and 30. First up for Group 29, it's Piggy 2 Bigs in Swine Train, a 67-gram Loco Loopster from Lernectar Racing. From Uncle Elvis Racing, Gil is driving Blade, a Shadow Mark II-A weighing 78 grams. Representing Rust Belt Diecast, Dr. Wheeler is riding the Moose, a 63-gram moose built on what used to be a forward force. And straight out of the ocean from G4 Diecast Racing, CG1 is driving Blue Tang. I think? I can't remember. Anyways, this Acura HSC weighs a hefty 88 grams. A weird animal theme going on here with Piggy and Gil up front, Dr. Wheeler and CG1 in the back. The outside lane with a good start, and that'll put Gil and CG1 out front. Piggy sideways in the S, and CG1 nearly drives off the C47 turn. Despite some wobbles, Gil is going to take lap 1, followed by CG1, and Dr. Wheeler makes a late pass to steal third from Piggy. Not a great first lap for Piggy 2 Bigs, who finishes last despite starting on the pole position. Piggy has trouble getting that train up to speed, and Gil is able to take advantage. Piggy has some minor trouble exiting Echo Base, and CG1 nearly bites it for no apparent reason. I'll call it a win as everyone makes it to the finish on lap 1. Dr. Wheeler and his Moose take the pole for lap 2. Antlers and Fish quickly pull ahead while Gil is mired in the back behind a slow Pig. The front pair with a big lead, whoa! CG1 launches off the track in spectacular fashion, and it's Wheeler's race to lose. Here comes Piggy closing on Wheeler, but Piggy spins and Wheeler takes lap 2. It'll be a double DNF as Gil is curbside in the back corner. Maintaining pace with Wheeler, CG1 ramps himself off the outer wall of the Echo Base turn. Ouch. Dr. Wheeler jumps from third to first as the top two put up donuts. CG1 will look to get back in gear from the pole, Dr. Wheeler outside. A fairly even start, and CG1 uses the inside lane to get out front. They get a little spread out, and this time G1 navigates Echo Base just fine. The front two are loose. Ooh, and Dr. Wheeler gets massacred but winds up back on his wheels as Gil challenges CG1 for the lead. They come to the line and CG1 holds on for the W. Another pair of DNFs as Piggy and Wheeler are stalled just before the final turn. Wheeler gets loose in the S section and goes for a ride courtesy of Gil and makes a crazy recovery helped by Piggy 2 Bigs. And just like that, Dr. Wheeler drops to third, Gil and CG1 take a 1-point lead into the final lap. The points leaders share a big advantage from the front row. Dr. Wheeler will have to make something happen from the back outside. He bumps G1 but loses a ton of speed and is going to come out of turn 2 all the way in the back. CG1 leads Gil, who slides around through Echo Base. Wheeler is held up by Piggy as they enter the square. CG1 is going to take lap 4 easily. Gil coasts in for second, Piggy is third, and Dr. Wheeler takes a disappointing fourth. And aside from that poor second lap, CG1 and Gil turn in some impressive runs to advance to round 2. Amazingly, it's the 30th group of the first round and we're not even close to halfway yet. Driving Pina K. Lotta for Arlo Racing, Kay returns to Indiana following her semifinal run in the Death Race. Kay's track tune weighs in at 64 grams. If Kay's ride wasn't a snazzy enough green for you, Illuminate's Accelerator Synchro is a Kablamo purple. From Raw Sun God Racing, Illuminate Synchro is called Light It Up and weighs 49 grams. From Funky Mother Chicken Racing, the Reaper is driving Out of Time, a 46-gram time Ataxi. Lastly, in my favorite casting of this video, Numbskull is driving Frumpy, a shiny black 16 Angels weighing a group high 69 grams. Kay and Illuminate start up front, the Reaper and Numbskull in the back. Kay launches out of the gate, and not surprisingly, Arlo has built another fast one. Kay is way ahead as they hit turn 2. I see 16 points in her future. Uh-oh, she spins and the Reaper closes. Kay, definitely slower in reverse, hits the final straight, bounces around a bit, but hangs on for the opening win. Reaper is second, Numbskull third, and Illuminate fourth. Some wicked acceleration out of the gate in that track tune for Kay. That short wheelbase causes her some control issues, but she's still solid enough to come away with the early victory. And how about that? Everyone finishes the first lap. They swap positions, putting the Reaper on the pole with Kay outside. Reaper spins his wheels, but he's able to stay right with Kay this time. Kay finally takes the lead, and they're back in the order they finish lap 1. Kay and Reaper get wild, ooh, and Kay explodes off the track, and now Reaper and Numbskull fight for control. Ooh, Reaper gets shoved off the track, and here comes Illuminate to challenge Numbskull. They come down the final straight, and Numbskull takes a most unexpected victory from the back row. The Reaper's inverted, but luckily saved by the subtrack safety surface. I think Kay might have been trying to get some ad time for Bay City. She had to fight for it this time, but Kay still got out front, only to lose control in Echo Base again, looking like she recovered only to ricochet off the track wall in a really weird way, ironically smashing into the Funky Mother Chicken sign. The Reaper rides first the outside, then the inside wall, recovers, and then gets politely tossed off the track by Numbskull. Numbskull has the best first half, despite not yet starting on the front row. Bangarang, Numbskull. Points leader Numbskull on the pole for lap 3. If his luck this group is any indication, it shouldn't be surprising that Team Numbskull has the most entries in round 2 so far. He rockets away like Kay on lap 1, looking to secure his top 2 spot early. Numbskull's on his roof, and the Reaper zips by. Kay momentarily leaves the track, but she's rolling again, slowly. Illuminate's on his roof as well, and the Reaper coasts to a surprising win on lap 3. Here comes Kay, who will limp across the line for second, and this group just got turned on its head. This double DNF brought to you by Down Squad Racing, apparently. Numbskull went off camera in Echo Base, but it's pretty obvious he rolled himself, and I'm guessing both Kay and Illuminate got into him, nearly causing a triple DNF. Kay and the Reaper are the benefactors of the chaos, as they both leapfrog past Numbskull to share a 1-point lead with only 1 lap left. Illuminate's essentially been a non-factor the entire race, but will start from the pole on lap 4. He absolutely needs a win, and so far he's hanging with Numbskull. They round turn 2, and Numbskull resumes the lead. He survives Echo Base and leads all 4 drivers into the Savage Square. Kay obliterates herself again. There must be something about that spot her car just doesn't like. Numbskull rounds the final turn and does a victory spin like a World War II fighter returning from a successful sortie. Illuminate takes second. Okay, seriously, Kay? How much did Bay City Daryl pay you? Oh, and the Reaper's on his roof this time, backed by the C-47. I thought we were on track to see all 4 cars finish, but Kay wasn't having it. Numbskull's 2 lap victories win the DNF-pocked group, and we've got a 3-way tie for second, so we've got to go back to the track for one of our very special IDR 3-ways. 3 cars, 3 laps, and only wins matter. Kay and Reaper up front, Illuminate in the back. Kay repeats her start from the pole and builds a massive lead very quickly. The other 2 are going to have to hope for a miracle, but it ain't going to happen. Kay takes the first W on a very impressive run. They reset and rotate for lap 2, Kay 1 win away from advancing. Illuminate and Reaper hang with her for a moment, but she again pulls ahead before turn 2. Reaper gets in front of Illuminate. Wait, he rolls, and Kay pulls away unchallenged. Kay will avoid the DNF monster and puts a quick end to what winds up being a very one-sided runoff. Chalk up another round 2 entry for Arlo Racing. So it's already been a couple months and we've got a lot of drivers in round 2. As you can see, everything from 16 points down to 5, with an average slightly above 10 just to put everybody in some sort of performance context. And no joke, I count Numbskull's name 5 times, all in the first 2 columns. Congratulations to CG1, Gil, Numbskull, and Kay. This has been Jim D for Indiana Diecast Racing. Be sure to check in next time for more slightly above mediocre diecast racing and the continuing round-on action of the Final Fantasy Fracas.